Good afternoon. Here we are in lovely Hollywood. I'm going to talk to a chap that I have grown to really admire, appreciate, and fear, because he is, without a doubt, one of the most intelligent, articulate, disturbed people I have ever met in my life.
Thank you.
His name is, he's just a guy named Joe. He's jack of all trades, master of a lot, gives great head, and is very popular around the Grove. After a summer of working for several of the commercial interests, he is now the chef and maître d' of the Belvedere. So we've asked Joe down here this afternoon in a very casual environment just to ask him a few questions about his life, his desires, and his future. So could you start off, Joe, by telling us of, well, where were you born, how did you grow up, and what was the first cock you ever sucked?
In that order. It happened, I did, and I was young.
Some of your adventures this summer in beautiful Cherry Grove. What drew you out here in the first? You don't mind my touching you. I'm a very tactile person. I feel that adds so much of a
Well, I wish you would touch just the other half, because on this side I had one tit removed.
Oh.
It's so fashionable.
Oh, I see. Everyone's having it done these days.
Your tit, their tit, everywhere tit, tit. I
right.
find them now and then around the block.
Oh.
I said,
Yes.
oh, you had one removed too. I know that look on their face.
Yes.
So what else? Ted, darling.
What drew you to the Grove this summer?
Well, Frank Spaghetti took me to a restaurant in Manhattan where I threw a huge scene. He decided that he was going to give me diamonds, and he gave me my name in chips, Joey.
Yeah.
I said, Mary, forget it. I said, either go down to Florida and go in some Jewish lady's top drawer and get the big ones, or fuck off. I want fake pho or nothing.
Well, Joe, now that we've had our little introductory talk, I want to ask you a couple of personal questions.
The no comment kind.
Well,
Off the record?
actually, I want you to have comments, but when did you first discover that your penis was larger than other boys' penises?
About 2 days before water.
I see a lot of Estee Lauder cologne and perfume today, aren't you?
Well, I haven't taken a bath in quite some time.
That's what I mean. It almost covers your body odor.
I'm French.
I see. Worked at several of our commercial establishments this summer.
Shall I name them in the order?
Well, no. Do you have any amusing anecdotes about your working at these commercial establishments?
I won't name them, but let me tell you, Mary, don't eat the pork chops in one and the stuffed lobster fungu.
In all of my years of interviewing, you are possibly, even probably, the most depraved person I have ever met.
Besides Gene Skinner.
But for that, because
He reads
of
my mail.
your
He says, oh, you got more money? I said, did you count the bills?
because of your total sickness,
What?
your absolute
It's not a sickness.
depravity,
You're kidding.
your
I love blue cheese on my salad. That's how, and apples and Waldorf. Yay. Astoria.
that you have still my you realize I used the word in front of it,
As in uncut.
unbounded admiration, because the Grove would not be the Grove without the truly sick